Hello. Naona ile breaking news ndio tumepata saa hii. Osotsi alipigwa hapo Kisumu na Goons. Na last month but one ndiye former MP Central Fred Owino alisema so long as mtu ana support linda wananchi, kiongozi ana support linda wananchi, atakanyaga Kisumu, atapigwa, atapelekwa binguni. Na leo Osotsi amepigwa hapo Kisumu tu, ndio Osotsi amepigwa. It means DCI lazima wafanye uchunguzi, wafanye investigation kwa ile kitu Fred Owino alifanya. Na Fred Owino ndiye alisema tu hiyo kitu. Alisema so long as mtu kama atakanyaga Kisumu atapelekwa binguni. Sasa leo walikuwa nataka kupeleka nani binguni? Osotsi. Osotsi amefanya nini? Alafu anakuja na ujinga kwa hali ya juu na matako zingine. Hata Osotsi amepatwa na msichana gani? Msichana gani? Alafu naenda Fred Owino, hii ni kazi yako. Hii ni kazi yako because wewe ndio ulisema kitu kama hii. Wewe ndio ulisema kitu kama hii mchana kwa mkutano ya Linda ground. Ukasema so long as mtu atakanyaga Kisumu, uta make sure huyo mtu amepelekwa binguni. Na leo Osotsi amepigwa. Na tuna demand, tunataka tujue Osotsi alifanya nini, na kwani Kisumu imewekewa tu watu wa Linda ground peke yake ndio wanafaa kuje huko? Bana, Kisumu is part of Kenya. Lazima kila mtu akuje hapo. Na tutakuja hapo sisi kama watu wa Linda wananchi. Tutakuja. Last rally ni Kisumu. Hakuna mali nyingine. Ni Kisumu, tena Kisumu town mambo leo. Huyo Fred Owino, huyo matako we. Wewe ndio ulisema mtu akikanyaga Kisumu utafanyia nini? Utapeleka binguni. Sasa Osotsi amepigwa. Osotsi alifanya nini? Sasa it means hata Jaluo wezi kanyaga Western. Sasa Oburu enda Western. Gladys Wanga just go to Western. Because sasa this is bad politics. Raila alikuwa anapenda Waluya. Na Waluya ni watu wamesimama na sisi for the last 20 years wakasimama na sisi. Na Waluya walikuwa wanapigia Raila kura kulika hata Wajaluo hasa hii. Wanadanganywa na Ruto. Sasa unataka kuua Osotsi. Fred Owino.
A senator is hunted in broad daylight, not in a back alley, but inside a restaurant. Tables shaking, chairs flying, blows raining down as cameras quietly record everything. Then, an accusation that detonates like a grenade. Babu Owino now points straight to Raymond Omollo, and suddenly, this is no longer just an attack, it is a test of Kenya's power, truth, and how far politics can go.
His face is completely disfigured, having suffered several injuries from a gang of thugs who attacked him in all places at the Acacia building which houses the Acacia Hotel.
The latest update tonight is as raw as it is dangerous. A statement released on April 8th, 2026 by Embakasi East MP Babu Owino has sent shockwaves across the country. In a bold and direct claim, he accuses Principal Secretary for Internal Security Raymond Omollo of orchestrating a violent attack on Vihiga Senator Godfrey Osotsi. No soft language, no political cushioning, a straight line drawn between power and violence, and then, just hours, the narrative shifts from allegation to imagery. CCTV footage emerges, captured inside a Java house at Western Mall in Kisumu. The video doesn't need interpretation, it speaks in force. A group of men storms in, purposeful, coordinated, some masked. They move like a unit. Their target is clear: Godfrey Osotsi. What follows is not chaos, it is precision wrapped in brutality. They strike fast, kicks, punches, drag him across the tiled floor as furniture crashes around them. The senator tries to shield himself, curling, crawling, instinct taking over where authority has failed, and the setting makes it even more unsettling. This is not a battlefield, it is a restaurant, bright, public, ordinary. Staff in uniform are caught in the storm, some attempting to intervene, others frozen by the sheer speed of the violence. And then, the details that lingers long after the footage ends. Dark stains on the floor, believed to be blood. That image doesn't just disturb, it reframes everything. Because this isn't just an attack, it is a message that power, when weaponized, doesn't knock, it kicks the door down.
They took his personal things which he had in the pocket, including mobile phones, and attacked his friend also, although the focus was on Senator Osotsi. He is very badly injured, very badly injured. When I got to the hospital, I could not recognize him. The unfortunate thing is that this kind of attack from thugs, political thugs, is happening to him for the second time in Kisumu. There was a time we were holding a press conference at Royal Swiss, and we were invaded by a gang of more than 500 youths. Happily, after a confrontation with the police and gunfire and tear gas, we were able to get Arut out of the hotel. It's been an unfortunate period for Godfrey Osotsi.
Soon after, another image begins circulating. Godfrey Osotsi, no longer under attack but under care, lying in a hospital bed, propped up by white pillows, a bandage wrapped around his lower face and neck. Medical equipment hums quietly beside him, monitors, IV lines, the language of survival. It is a portrait of aftermath, of consequence. The senator was airlifted to Nairobi for urgent medical attention, an escalation that underscores the severity of the injuries. And now, the political temperature rises, because if the allegation made by Babu Owino is proven true, the implications are staggering. It would suggest that elements tied to the very office responsible for internal security could be implicated in political violence. Osotsi is a co-principal in the Linda Mwananchi, a movement that seeks to send Ruto home in 2027. That is not just a scandal, that's a structural tremor, a crack in the foundation. But here's where the story tightens. As of now, there has been no official response from Raymond Omollo or the Ministry of Interior. Silence. And in politics, silence is never empty. It is either strategy or pressure building behind closed doors. Kenyans are now left in a familiar but dangerous space between allegation and truth, between outrage and accountability.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I wanted to comment on the statement by the Senator of Nairobi on the blockage of Kisumu International Airport by Goons. Mr. Speaker, this is a very serious matter. I know it is a matter, when I raised it, it earned me a suspension from this house, but it indeed happened, and it was very sad to see a group of about 500 goons with the pangas stationed at the entrance to the airport to stop leaders who are to go for a rally in Kakamega from coming out of the airport. But unfortunately, it isn't to happen the previous night, and we made alternative arrangement. But that aside, we cannot descend to that level of stationing goons and security officers at an international airport, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, when we talk about improving our tourism revenue, we cannot improve our tourism revenue when we are doing acts that are going to scare away visitors from this.
Will this be dismissed as political theatrics, Or will it trigger a full-scale investigation that climbs all the way to the top? Because this moment feels bigger than one attack. It feels like a line being tested. A line between power and impunity, between leadership and fear. And Kenya is watching closely. Godfrey Osotsi lies in recovery. A nation leans forward. And one question hangs in the air, heavy, unavoidable. If those tasked with security are accused of unleashing violence, who protects the protectors? The truth is no longer optional, it is demanded. What do you think about the allegation by Babu Owino? Drop your comments.
Usinibo like usted ukiwa proxy kila pedi kwa na doka we ni ngombe uskena goat milioni wanza na bob zile pipe tumedot kila mchoro wanza na dot naongeza skari mingi waulize tuskate limit ili video nyeshe tiris niapatiwe degree simanishi chebi kisema nilishi kamili ile pressure kubwa ntona
Selector Deno